Hi everyone, my name is Kylie. I'm currently a freshman studying sports business. Aside from being a peer advisor, I'm also involved in the Business School Council, and I'm going to be a WC 101 facilitator coming in the fall semester. So just to get everything started and to get you guys talking a little more, we have a question of the day. Today the question of the day is, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? And personally, mine would be pasta because I'm Italian and I've always ate that growing up, so that's what I would choose. We're just going to have the rest of the peer advisors in the room and the academic advisors also answer the question of the day. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to have you guys answer the question of the day. Tell everyone your name, your major, where you're from, and make sure you answer the question of the day. Alright, thank you. So to start off with, we're going to open our workbook, our new essentials workbook. Go ahead and open it to the first page. And on the first page, you're going to have 3 pieces of paper. The first piece of paper is going to be your academic advising worksheet. We're going to go ahead and set that to the side. And then the second one is going to be your purple checklist. We're going to set that to the side as well. And then the last one is going to be your major map, and we're going to have an academic advisor come up and explain that a little bit more. Okay, thank you. So we just want to congratulate you for being in WP Carey and getting accepted into the program. WP Carey is a top 30 business school in the nation, so you should be very proud to be admitted into this business school. Go ahead and turn the page. So here at WP Carey, we do believe that business is personal, and we just have a few resources that we want to share with you guys to make this year as good as possible for you guys. First off, to start off, our resources is peer advisors. I'm a peer advisor, and my peer advisor in the room also is, and we just are here to answer any questions, help you make your schedule for your first semester of college, and just really answer any questions that you may have about college life. The second resource is an academic advisor. An academic advisor is going to be the person you're going to go to that will answer any of your academic questions about switching a major, any of the classes you need to take for the next semester, anything academic-wise. The next resource is a career coach. Your career coach is going to be the person that's going to help you professional-wise, helping with getting an internship, maybe with a resume, anything of that nature. The next resource we have is a navigator, is an engagement coordinator. An engagement coordinator is a faculty or staff member on campus that will be able to help you get involved with any clubs or organizations you might want to get involved with outside the classroom. And then the next resource is a navigator, and this is actually a current WP Carey student that will be able to answer any questions that you may have about getting involved outside the classroom. So we're going to go ahead and turn the page and begin building your first semester of college schedule. So to start off with, here in ASU we follow a cohort model, which means that you will be in 2 to 3 classes with 18 other students. This is where you can form study groups, friend groups, and you'll be seeing these people around a lot. So the first class in your cohort will be WPC 101, Student Success in Business, and this class is going to be about all your business resources, and actually I am a WPC 101 facilitator, and I really enjoyed this class, so I really wanted to teach it and be able to give first year students a really good experience and be able to share the resources that I learned as a freshman. So this class will be a huge resource to you. So go ahead and check off WPC 101 on your purple checklist. And the next class is CIS 105, Computer Applications and Information Technology. This class is going to be your first business skills class that you will have here in your WP Carey, WP Carey school. And this class is really going to be your first business skills course, and you'll be able to learn computer applications such as Access and Excel, and they'll be really useful to you also in your upper division courses. So make sure you check off CIS 105. The next course we'll be registering in is math, and you should have, or it's okay if you haven't, you should have taken your math placement test. You can take this test up to 3 times, but this class will determine what math class you have placed into. So the first class you may see on your academic advising sheet is Math 117, College Algebra, or you might see Math 210, Brief Calculus, or Math 211, which is Business Analysis. And just whichever class that you placed into, go ahead and check that off. If you do have any AP, IP, or dual enrollment credits, make sure you put a star next to that, and we'll go ahead and come around after the presentation to help you out. So moving on with that, we're going on to English now. So for English, you should have placed in. So to place into this class, it's determined by your ACT, SAT, AccuPlace, or a TOEFL score. So one of the classes you could see that you've placed into is WAC 101, Writing Across the Curriculum, English 101, First Year Composition Part 1, English 102, First Year Composition Part 2, and also you might see English 105, First Year this is English 101 and English 102 combined. It is not a harder class, it's just more accelerated because it is the two classes combined. So go ahead and check off the English class that you have placed into. Again, if you do have any AP, IP, or dual enrollment credits, go ahead and check those off or put a star, and we'll get to those questions after the presentation. So go ahead and turn the page now. So here at WP Carey, we want to make sure that you have your soft skills and you're a very well-rounded student as well as a professional business student. So you are required to take a communication, psychology, and sociology class. We will be registering for one of these today. The first class that you could potentially take is COM 100, Intro to Human Communication. This class is a lecture-based class. It is a bigger class, and it's really just the basis of what human communication is. The second class that you could potentially take is COM 230, Small Group Communication. This class is more smaller, and if you're more interested in taking a class that is more smaller community-wise and that's something that might interest you, go ahead and check that class off. As well as Psychology 101, Introduction to Psychology. This class is going to talk about the basic fundamentals of the human brain and how your sleep cycles work. I actually took this class my freshman year, and I thought that it was a really good transition for me into what a really big lecture hall was like, and as well as what sleep cycles and how the brain works. So I thought that was really interesting. The last class that you see is Soc 101, and this is Introductory Sociology. This is going to explain the basic fundamentals of how society works and how we interact with each other on a day-to-day basis. So go ahead and check one of those off right now, either communication, psychology, or sociology class. And now moving on, we're going to talk about a humanities class. This is a ASU requirement as well as a natural sciences. So your humanities class is going to be the way that you really personalize your schedule, and it's going to involve a lot of classes like philosophy, fashion. There's a lot of different classes that you could take, and they're really personal to you. So there is a list of them. Go ahead and check off 2 or 3 of them that might interest you. So just to recap, we want to make sure that you have checked off WPC 101, CES 105, the math class that you have placed into, English class that you have placed into, either a communication, psychology, or sociology class, and as well as a humanities class, a couple that you might be interested in. So go ahead and turn the page. We now want to talk about Camp Carey. This is a really huge opportunity for you guys. I personally did not go to camp, and I was really upset that I didn't because I saw that everyone on my hall knew each other. My roommate went, and she had a lot of friends already. So I actually wanted to have the opportunity to go, so I'm actually a Camp Carey facilitator. So I will have the opportunity to experience Camp Carey, and I think that all of you as first semester college students should be able to experience this. It's a really good opportunity that the business school offers. On this page over here are a couple more resources that you can look at after orientation when you get home, just a couple more resources. And then moving on are some of ASU traditions. I personally went to whitewashing the A, and I thought that it was really cool because it was just ASU freshmen, and it really got me outside my dorm and experiencing an ASU tradition that I wouldn't be able to experience again. Go ahead and turn the page. Just a few facts here about ASU, and that ASU, or Arizona, is not 75 degrees all year, but that's okay. It is pretty hot here, so you guys from out of state, please be prepared for that. I want to bring your attention back to this page, number 15, your academic advisor's business card. Make sure that you do keep this, because if you have any questions about your schedule or really any questions in general, you could be able to contact them, and it's a really good resource for you to know that you have. So that is the end of our presentation. I will now have the other computer advisor in the room pass out the cohorts. Remember to select one cohort and make sure that it does fit with your schedule, and it's going to be one that you really do like because you won't be able to change it necessarily. Thank you.